There we go. All right, we're back. Okay, as I said, all right, I'd love to keep using my VTuber model. I've talked about this. So I have a defective CPU, and I actually, in the next 2 weeks here, I have to send it back in. I've been holding off. I've known about it for 2 or 3 months now. I've suspected something's been wrong for like 6 to 8 months. Um, but I've been holding off because I go back to school in a month, and so that's a good time to like not be able to have my computer, if that makes sense. Like when I go back to school, I don't need my gaming streaming computer. So if this is out for a month or two while it's getting fixed, then great, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Hello, hello. You guys haven't missed anything. I saved, and that was the only thing you really missed. Uh, that was the only thing you missed, was that I saved. Because when I see that my OBS crashes, that usually means, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ario. We beat the game. This is just post credits now. This is just post credits now. Okay. Let's see. Ba ba ba. Up. You guys probably can't hear this right now. There we go. That's superhero archsage. I I mean, I bet if I tried, I could probably speed run this in an hour. I kind of know what to do, but not really. So like, it'd probably more like 5 hours if I'm being honest. Okay, resonant stone. Steeped in bliss. Yep. Nope. Send to camp. That needs to go away.
Good feelings never last, I suppose.
True mind. All right. Mind. Waking mind. Doink. Insert.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess
Oh, really? Oh my
very
goodness.
clever.
This will get you to
I
play
hope
the
you
game.
might aid
This
me.
boss that's coming up.
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face! The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gate Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gate forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The mind. A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason you were
I'm
attacked.
quiet because I'm listening to this.
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
A familiar, cautious pang pierces the periphery of your mind and soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
All right. The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. Do you
Now,
turn
we'll
all that guilt and
we'll do what you
pain
want, lady.
almost
Crazy talking head lady.
fragrant? You
do, my knowledge will be yours.
Okay, come on. Reach out and purge her mind.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But
All
when
right.
you use it, you will see. And I see.
The Kithrazi mind. Good. Now, how do I get rid of that? Okay. Well, that's what we came here for. The rest that you pick up, we can drop that. Give me all the mind. Everything with the word mind in them. I'll double check before I. Let me check that real quick, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these. Like, I'm having a good day. I don't want to listen to these heads. These talking heads have some horrendous stories. Horrendous, like, this is one of the darkest parts of the game right now. One of them is a literal child singing about how much it loves its mother.
The city calls out.
One, I don't know which one.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Like, I don't know which one. I don't feel like finding out. Yeah, yeah. One of them is a literal child, and it thinks you're its mother, and it's asking what's going on. You came in right afterwards, but the one of the areas that we just came from, it was strongly implied that all the bits of human parts that you see strewn about are actually kids, because there's notes in children's handwriting written all over the place and about how they're going on a field trip. Yeah, this place is dark. This is. It makes me feel things I don't like feeling. Oh, where's my therapist? That's that's the answer to that one. Oh my goodness.
A whole fleet of Nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
If I remember correctly, this is the one that is endless use. I don't want to use it yet, in case it's not endless use. If it's not endless use, the moment we take that down, that leads to the boss. But I'm not done exploring here. Plus, if we did that, Will would die. We would lose Will as a companion.
Descend. Prepare. Liberate. Evacuate.
Hi guys.
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control.
Hi.
Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you.
Yeah, you with the penis hat. It's me.
I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away. You talk? How is that possible? Something must have gone wrong. Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you.
I'm not. The lady with the penis hat telling me that I was her first makes me unhappy.
It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpel.
That's not a close bond. That is not how you express love.
I was not behind it. I do not know. But whoever did it, I'm so glad they left you here for me. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You
Creepy rapey lady, please stop.
as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here.
I'm not happy. Hello, I need an adult.
We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards. Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiments.
Wow. 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 So you have chosen death.
What should I do?
Alright. I just wanna fly. Okay. That's fine then.
Time to strike.
Let's see. Before we do that, let's get a good idea. What do we have? There we go. That gives me a good idea of what we have that way. Okay, so, yeah, I am an adult. I mean, I'm an adult. I'm gonna go so adult on them. It's gonna be the most adulting adult that you've ever seen. AKA, we're gonna kill them all. One there. One here. Perfect.
No choice but to keep going.
So, hi, fam. How are you? I'm doing great. You doing great? No, I don't think you're doing great. Hi! Yeah, creepy lady. Yo, creepy lady. Oh, I thought that would kill you. I really thought that would kill you. Doink. You actually managed to hit me. That's kind of impressive. Whoa. What the did you just do? What did you just do? What did you just do? Bad. Get in your corner. Oh. Oh my goodness.
doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source. In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along.
Okay.
But from who?
What's next?
Well, what's next is that you patch us all up. And I'll do the same.
Control. Just awake and alert. I can do better.
Shunk.
I must.
Send to camp. Send to camp. Interesting. Interesting. Cressa Bone Daughter. We can pick up and add that to wares. Closed mind, I do not care. Alright. Woof. Pick up all. Nope. We'll end up selling it anyways. Doink. There we go. Letter from Ironfinger. Okay. Check all the barracks. We have absolutely slaughtered everything. Blink. Well, you can explain to your Lord of Bones why you're dead right now. Hint, you messed with the wrong paladin. Paladin, where do you roam? Alright. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything. Oh, that's not the way out. I thought that was the way out. Whoopsie doopsies. I thought that was the way out. Alright, Will, let's go get you a new weapon. I think you're overdue for one. That's not the way out. Okay. This is worse than the DMV. Alright. Okay. Good. Oh, that's really... Are those brains? I've never noticed that before. Those are in fact brains. Those are in fact brains. Okay. Well then. Actually, let me go angelic. I'm gonna need this. I am desperately going to need this. Alright. Come on. There we go. That gets me all my spells back.
I have a lot on my mind.
tadpoling center.
Killers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap. Your tadpole forms a telepath. Every mind flayer in the room. But there are others in the pods. Those not yet infected, not yet elithid. The device is over.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night. Alien as time to the astral plane.
Release. Alright. Well, we found Maul, and we found Zevlar. And we found more trouble. That seems to be our lot. Our lot seems to be a lot of trouble. I, for one... Okay.
No time to waste.
Zevlar, I hope you're ready to just ring it, because this is going to be a... Trip attack range. Come on. Let's roll. Yes! Level up! Nice. Very much needed. We are now level 11. Sweet mercy, we're level 11, and we're about to face one of the hardest bosses. Okay, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. Tink, tink, tink. Don't know what direction you would go, but let's play a fun game. It's called Nighty Night. Give me a poison. That's not crawler mucus. Drow. Alright. What's your constitution saves like? That will never grow old. That will never ever grow old. So that's one of my favorite arrows. It's an arrow that just bounces from target to target. And so what you do is you cover it in drow poison or whatever poison you care about. And so now that thing died. That thing's asleep. That thing almost. And that thing almost. Meaning that we have a much easier fight now. Shunk. Let's, that should kill you. I will warp over there to kill you. Okay. Then...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go wake our friend up.
No time for mercy.
Let's go wake our friend up over here. Hi! Oh, snap. You charmed me. Can't attack the person who charmed you. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I kind of need to be able to attack that person. That thing. That mind flayer. It kind of needs to burn. It really does kind of need to burn. There. Problem solved. Alright. Halberd. Drop the halberd over here. There we go.
It's the only way out.
Nope. Okay. And then I'll come over here. Okay. Alright. That thing just took half its life in one hit. We're good. We good. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Yeah, if you guys want to kill that, that'd be great. Thanks. I still get the XP. I guess all those things want to join in on this, but we killed 2 of the mind flayers before they got a turn, so that is more than acceptable. Imagine me and you so happy together. Die. You kill that thing? Oh, we just got it with the drow poison. Nice. That's not good.
Battle favors the fearless.
You're not dead yet? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. It's not dead yet.
What now?
First. Second. Gone. Alright. We just have those left. That's great. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah!
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. Zevlor. Watching gods. The blade of frontiers. Will, what happened? I paid the price of angering the wrong devil. And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that.
Why are we in combat? What? What?
Feel it in my throat. I'll never be rid of it.
Hells, the blade. The others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or we were ambushed by cultists, yes. I would be a paladin again. And all the while, the cult tortured them. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, it would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I won't make excuses. I can't make a man. Ketherick is below. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. They have you. Go, my friend. Finish what you... Finish what you...
Oh my goodness. Well, time to loot. So, generally speaking, the plan here, because we're getting close to that boss, we gotta go get Will's new weapon. I mean, I have to pass a persuasion check, but I think we'll be okay. Actually, level up. That's Paladin or Hexblade. Give me that Hexblade. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Spells. Darkness. Play spell, not really. Feet. I'm always up for more feet. Always, 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 always. But I don't know what we get at this point. I think it's just ASI. I honestly, I mean, we could get heavily armored, or there was a heavy armor master, or heavy armor master. But that doesn't really do as much. Um, yeah, I think I'd rather grab ASI here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyone? Because I'm going six paladin, six warlock. That way we can just smite all day. Uh, ability score improvement. Boop. And then do we just boop this? And then all we have to do is find one more point and then we get 20? And yes, this is a very min-max spread, if you can see. Only 10 to the wisdom. Well, 16 strength, 14 constitution. Yeah, it's okay. It'll be okay. Hello, you two. My two Huskarinos. Probably about to get howled at. Maneuvers. Whoa. Let's see. Precision attack. Sure. Uh, Goading attack. Sure. That works for me. Oh, I thought we were level 11. We're level 10. It still doesn't make a difference. I will take the level 10. I will take it. Cantrips. Minor illusion is useful. Okay. Are you two gonna fight over my attention? Is that what's about to happen over here? I don't really care for banishing smite. You're both getting a little uppity. Yep. See ya. It was nice seeing you, Aura, and stay safe. Don't get trapped under the car. Don't get trapped under the car. I don't think there's anything really to like swap out at this point. So, wink. There we go. Cantrips. Oh my. We're getting down to the wire. Uh, yeah. Level 5 spells. We already have all that set up. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're really close to taking it on.
Not over, then through.
Actually, matter of fact.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
That pot.
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Brine barrel. No, thank you.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern. Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact, as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out. Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes.
Whoa. Okay, okay.
Bang your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken.
Days,
Now
months,
run inside.
lifetimes.
Days, months, lifetimes. The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she?
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Nat 20, nice. Let's go. All right. I'm surprised I didn't tadpole her.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? God's damn.
It's really not that bad, Will.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions.
But that is true. Woo!
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
And this is the reason why you bring Will on this. He gets a really good rapier.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business. Don't you fret.
Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met.
Zariel's asset was none other than... But, no, scratch that. Thanks be to you. These infernal talents are useful, I admit. The coast needs the blade, and I have no intention of turning my back on it.
All right. Bump. And now, we should have a frickin' latest. There it is. Wait a minute. Yeah, but I feel like if I was to equip it, that would actually to attack rolls. Okay, not to damage rolls. Let's rebind your weapon. There we go. There we go. Will is ready to go. All right. Save this.
And I'm off.
We will take the city. Every
anyways. Oh, and summon Cambion. Where is it?
Mind never quiet.
We're gonna need it. We are straight up gonna need that Cambion.
Well, not as bad as it could have.
I still think it's pretty bad. That's just my opinion.
I have such a headache.
Alright, intellect devour. Like intellect devour. Check. Can I not summon Scratch? Okay. Am I still concentrating on the Shield of Faith? There we go. Alrighties. I can't say I'm like 100% toe here. Like we are. Whoa. But I don't think there's anything else to be had here, and it's just this, and then Act 3. And Act 3 is my favorite act. Act 3 is what I've been waiting to get to. But that's because Act 3 is all payoff. Like, Act 1 and Act 2 are the setup, where you do all the work and stuff, and then Act 3 is just all payoff. You can see all the storylines, there's a lot of really cool fights, there's a whole bunch of stuff. If I'm right about what this is, which I think I am, then... Yes! My heart skipped a beat there for a hot second. I'm like, okay, this is... Alright.
How many?
Okay, check. Will has his Cambion friend.
Tomorrow. Blade at the ready.
Let me check something. Let's summon another one. Oh, nope. Only one at a time. That's fine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Whoa. Alright. Everyone has their potions. Yep. Alright. Armor of Agathis until long rest. Check. Will, you should have the armor, don't you? Or did I take that away? I took that away. Okay. That's fine and dandy. You should be able to get Scratch here.
Blood whispers.
Scratch. There we go. And
Indolence breeds madness.
that's until long rest. Is there anything in particular that we might need from you? Going through and buffing as much as possible. A little prayer. I wanna take you. I am really nervous about this fight because this is 60 hours in. This is 60 hours in. For the love of everything, please, no. No.
Whatever it takes.
No, let's not. Spellbook. Prepare spells.
Descend. Prepare.
Okay. This is 60 hours in, and it's like, please, no. Does the glitch still exist? No. Okay. They did take care of the glitch.
Long road ahead.
There was a glitch.
Descend.
I wonder what the next move is.
was a glitch where you would where you could just keep stacking, like you could just keep stacking aid
Descend.
over and over and over again. And so one of the strategies in the past, which I don't know when they took care of, because like this is something from like patch 1 and we're on patch 8. And this game's been out for a year and a half, 2 years now. So on patch 1, one of the things you could do was just sit here and just continuously buff your HP up that way to the point where like you're just unkillable.
Where am I needed?
It ain't happening. They hurl and exhale ice and explode when they die. We're gonna go with the ice method. Okay, so I'm wrong about how long you guys last. You guys need to go over here.
Where am I
I'm gonna
needed?
do a couple more other things.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Like a little breath, I wanna take you in the midnight hour. Roll of false life. Nope. Okay, I gotta take care of my dog. I'll be right back. Back to boss prepping. Shunk.
Descend.
It's not a concentration?
Obey.
Sure, I'll mess with it. It is a concentration. Okay. I would rather have the Shield of Faith. Oh, I can. That's a. Oh! Alright, we can open up doing more damage.
Descend. Prepare.
Can't afford to stay idle. No time for dallying.
Where is it? Where is our bless? Where's our bless?
Descend. Obey.
That's not what that does. There we go. Check. False life. That gives you all your spells back. Alright. Yeah.
Assemble.
Yeah. I don't think there's much else I can really do. I'm just kind of looking through here, like, okay. Probably for Shadowheart's sake, just as well to start out with.
A long way to go still.
There we go. Check. Check. Alright. Back. Sorry about that.
The pride of the gate.
I had to toot.
Assume nothing.
Alright, I had to toot. Let's check our scrolls. I didn't want to catch that on the mic. No one wants to hear tooting on the mic. Okay. Alright, the butt tuba doesn't need to be on the mic. If it said necrotic, I'd be all for that, but it does not say necrotic. So, yeah. See invisibility. I don't think that's a focus thing. I just think that's a... We'll just cover our bases here. Alright, we'll just cover our bases. I don't know if... Like, if that's absolutely necessary, but you know what? Yeah. Yeah. When you come on in, it's like a little. I'm just a little nervous. I'm just a wee bit nervous. Like this is gonna be hard. I hope it's not, but it has the potential to be very difficult. And there is no backing out once we start. It's not like we can just be like, okay, yep, we had our fun, bye.
Can't give up now.
You have to take all 4 people with you. Have to.
Prepare.
Okay. Well. Well. Well, for those about to rock, uh, we salute you. Let's go do this.
Is anyone else's temple squirming around a lot more than usual?
Something's roused them. Something significant.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I wanna take you. I think that's how you get back up. Oh, okay. Save successful. Thank you, game. Thank you. I think. Yeah.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Man, if I could beat honor mode right now, if I had Gale with me and like, because I looked into it, and if you blow up Gale here on honor mode, it does not count.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
Reminder, Ketherick. Alright, Ketherick earlier controlled this thing just by himself. I am grateful that Ketherick dies first. He has the strongest willpower out of all of them.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Who preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
That's such a
And
good
I,
burn.
the hero who will save it.
That is such a good burn.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Well, shall we chat?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more.
Okay.
For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Sweet mercy. It's not that high of a DC.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
But we can skip this part.
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is.
Such a badass intro. And the best looking boss by far. Oh, I've beaten him before. We can do it again. And I will do it again. Still the best looking boss. By far, by wide.
The Triad help us.
Can't die while Nightsong's still caged.
Okay, so first foremost, I have one of these left. Hey, Spore Grenade. Throw... Convenient as it would be to have them all right there. I need to throw it so I can save, so I can position it so it's easy to reuse. Okay, what are we looking at? All right, mister. I don't want to torch through all of those. I do have to save through. Oh! Lord of Bones, indeed. Can I get... Nope. Almost. Almost. Okay. What's your bonus action? He can't die. Not the Maul, but Halberd. We torched two of them. Damn shame those ones saved. Keep that guy under threat.
Fury, I am death. On the move.
Because we also have to take care of those guys. Yeah, this is when we use the crawler. This is where we use the crawler mucus. This is where we pull this stuff out. And shunk. We have to minimize this nonsense. All right. Okay. Okay. That's going to be helpful for later. All right. Oh boy. Of course. Of course. Of course it wouldn't be lethal. Will.
2 steps at a time.
Will. How much movement would you have left? Not enough. Not enough, my friend. Okay. You get to be on Mind Flayer duty then. Can we just nuke this Mind Flayer and call it good? Probably not. Alright. Probably not. Of course you'd get charmed. Will. That's what we call not helpful. That is the actual term for it. It's called not being helpful. Sure. We're gonna poke the bear. We're gonna poke the bear. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Not really. It's not
Never a
fine.
dull moment.
It is the opposite of fine. I desperately need that thing. I need that thing dead. Five turns on that shriek. I don't know if we want to shriek yet. But what I do know is it needs to die. It needs to not have a turn. But I also have to save the smites. We have to save the smites. I think. Okay.
No holding back.
Except you can't. Well. Alright. You, on the other hand, my lovely sacrificial Cambion. Okay. Invalid target. You are my lovely sacrificial Cambion who gets to go up there and you still have this menagerie. There we go. Because woo! Alright, sacrificial Cambion. Oh my goodness. Sacrificial Cambion. Definitely showed us why having the sacrificial Cambion is a necessity. Let's get you up by that thing. More? Give me more things? Oh my goodness. Yes. Merkel, oh hello! Yeah, Morg. Yeah, thank you. It's good to see you. Let me... Oh, goodness. Yeah, the Merkel fight. This is honor mode. That's why I'm, like, very zoomed in. Very, 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 very zoomed in. Because I'm zoned in. I'm just like... Okay, what if we dashed... Hey, spores. Alright. Come on, best boy. Yeah. Because this is honor mode, and we are about 70 hours in. Then this fight, like, I am the right level to take this fight on. I'm level 10. Ideal level is 11, which is possible. But, and I have the knowledge and experience to do this fight. It's still... It's still very nerve-wracking. I will not lie at all. It is... There we go. Keep your ads down. Keep your ads down. Okay, you should have enough movement speed, you little... Well, I guess we'll be ending your turn, because you don't have enough movement speed to do something very simple. One job here. But how are you, Morg? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. If I knew how to give a shout out on the YouTube side, I would. You definitely deserve one. I will just say that you should check Morg. They're a fellow VTuber. They're YouTube only, which that's okay. I mean, no, it's not. We're gonna shame them and shut them in a corner, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, that'll teach them. What are you... What? X-Blade be weird. Alright, Sacrificial Cambion. Get back here. I need you to come here. And then I need you to go tick this guy off. There we go. Alright.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Help is a full action. Woo! There we go! Alright. That gives me time to chill out here.
Victory awaits.
You should no longer be invulnerable. If you're no longer invulnerable, you're mine.